कर दिया, मैंने म्यूट कर दिया.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला रसूलिल करीम. This is the third lesson, right? Ad-Darsu Salis. So there are 3-4 more things in this lesson, and these things are pretty easy. They are not that much difficult thing. There is no conceptual study, or there's nothing something like inna and laysa and such things, except that there is ka'anna in this lesson. And ka'anna is, as I mentioned, that it means probably, or it means ka'anna means like. Like if I say ka'annahu talibun, he seems like a student. Or ka'annahu ustazun, he seems like a teacher. Ka'anna means like. Yes.
लेसन स्टार्ट करने से पहले वो लास्ट वीक का थोड़े क्वेश्चंस थे, वो कर सकते हैं या लास्ट में करें?
हाँ, मैं थोड़ा सा टाइम I'll give you time. So this means that ka'anna will have two things in front of it.
यार आपकी बात का पूरा असर हो गया लगता है. आपको बहुत दिल से याद किया जा रहा था. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. कैसे बने?
क्लास इंटरप्ट कर कैसे? बस स्टार्ट ही किया अभी.
बल्कि आपकी बहन इंटरप्ट कर दी उससे पहले.
हाँ, मैंने कर दी.
So this means that that ka'anna will also have two things in front of it, first and second.
थोड़ी देर हो जाओ.
First will be like ka'anna dars and sa. So because we are saying that this is from the first group of the additives like inna, anna, la'alla. So the feature of this group is that it makes the first word, or I'm not saying the first word, it makes the mubtada mansoob and it makes the khabar marfu, like ka'anna ad-darsa sahlun. Okay, so this sentence was actually ad-darsu sahlun. Okay, the lesson is easy. But when you have added ka'anna on this sentence, it will become ka'anna ad-darsa sahlun. And what's the difference between the two sentences? Ad-darsu sahlun means lesson is easy, and ka'anna ad-darsa sahlun means it seems like the lesson is easy. So this will have a sort of doubt and a sort of resemblance. Okay. Ad-darsu sahlun means that I have a surety that this lesson is easy. But ka'anna ad-darsa sahlun means that I am not sure, but it's just like a guess that it should be easy. It seems like it's very easy. Okay. Like if you start reading a specific lesson, and just after reading a few sentences, you can say that ka'anna ad-darsa sahlun. But you cannot say this sentence unless you read the whole lesson and you get the whole idea that this lesson is pretty easy. So this means ka'anna means like, resemblance. Okay.
It seems.
Yes, it seems. And what will the change that will happen in the sentence after adding ka'anna in the sentence? It will make the mubtada mansoob and khabar marfu. Okay.
तो ad-darsa sahlin.
Sahlun.
आपने कहा
Marfu means that it will.
मैं मजरूर लिखी.
And sometimes
So even if there is like the khabar is like
मजरूर है तो मरफू कर देगा.
मुज़ाफ अलैहि तो फिर भी वो हो जाएगा.
so what will happen here?
Nothing.
No, there will be a change. As I mentioned that before adding these types of additives, the first and foremost and very important thing is that you have to guess the mubtada and khabar, and you have to differentiate between the mubtada and khabar in the sentence. Because if you don't know the mubtada and khabar, then you will always make a mistake while adding ka'anna. Okay, So if you see in the sentence without ka'anna, the sentence is will fil fasli talibun. Okay, so in this sentence you cannot say that because the sentence is starting from fil firstly, so fil firstly is mubtada. No, it's not a mubtada. The mubtada is right here in the sentence, and fil firstly is khabar. Okay, so because as we mentioned that ka'anna will change the mubtada from marfu form into mansoob form, so it will become ka'anna fil fasli taliban. Okay, so this
It will not become kind of faslu taliban because of the fill.
yes. It's clear now, right?
और फिर फसले तो वैसे ही रहेगा क्योंकि
Yes, it will remain same.
वही रूल।
And the second thing in this lesson is that sometimes we ask in every language. Sometimes we ask some question in a negative form, and our intention behind asking this question is to make sure that am I right or wrong. For example, if I say that I'm thinking that Imran is Usman's brother. Okay, so I'll just say, are you not Usman's brother? This doesn't mean that I'm saying that you are not Usman's brother. This means that I have a sort of doubt that you are Usman's brother. You look like Usman's brother. So you'll say, yes, I'm Usman's brother. Same is the case in Arabic. They'll ask certain sentences in negative form, and the intention behind asking this question in negative form is to get a response in positive form. For example, sometimes we say, Alasta taliban ilmi. This means that you are looking like a student. Okay, so I want to make a confirmation that aren't you a student? So this is the exact meaning of the sentence. Alasta hamza bil istifham for confirmation. Lasta, you are not. Talib al ilmi, a student. Aren't you a student? And the answer to this question will be always, if you want to respond in a positive manner, that if what the person is saying is correct, then you have to answer this question with bala. Okay, but if what he is saying is wrong, then you have to answer this question with naam. So it's pretty it's a little bit confusing, because sometimes I say that aren't you a doctor, and this means that I want to make sure that you are a doctor or not, and I have a doubt, but I have a sort of idea that you look like a doctor. So if you want to say that yes, I am doctor, then you should not say naam. In this case, in this special case, you should not say naam, because if you say naam, this means that the negative question that you are asking is correct. So I am not a doctor. But if you say bala, this means that the negative question that you are asking is negative. So negative plus negative is positive. So alasta talib al ilmi, if you say naam, this means that I am not a student. And alasta dukturan, alasta tabiban, if you say naam, this means that you are not a doctor. But if you want to say bala, yes, I am a doctor, then you have to say bala. Okay.
Do you finish the sentence? Yes. No.
Yes.
Bala. Then can you?
Yes, you can continue. You can continue, but you can just stop at naam or bala.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's alastu bi rabbikum.
Yes.
Qalu bala.
Yes. So if you say in response of the sentence alastu bi rabbikum, if you say naam, this means that yes, oh Allah, you are not our Rabb. Okay, so you have to say here bala. This is second thing. And so I think I don't need to write it here, because it's not that much difficult. Can I ask certain questions about this? Yes, this was secret. Okay. ألست طالب العلم? Yes, but
Bala.
you should not have that much time.
Bala.
ألست طبيبا?
Now.
What do you mean by now? That you are not a
No.
student. Oh, you are not a
Doctor.
doctor. Yes. ألست مهندسا?
Bala.
No, Bala.
So this is a little bit confusing because when you want to respond in a positive way, you have to say bala, and when you want to respond in a negative way, then you have to say then you have to change it with na.
सिमिलर इंग्लिश में ऐसा है ना कि अगर नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं and if you answer in negative it means it's positive.
Okay.
Similar
Aren't
concept.
you a student? Yes.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
So the next thing is in this lesson is counting. Okay. The same that we have read in our previous book in last 2-3 chapters. So the counting in this lesson is from 13 to 20.
30 to 20.
Okay.
11 to 12 people.
That's it. 11 to 12 have some special rules. Sometimes he'll mention here 11 and 12 also, but they still have certain specific rules. So we should remember up to now that it's from 13 to 20. Okay. So in order to make a counting from 13 to 20, the first thing that you have to do is just look at the things that have been counted in this sentence. For example, qalam. Okay, you are counting qalam. For example, you want to say 15 pens. Okay, so the counted thing in this compound is pen. Okay. So after seeing this word, you have to differentiate between masculine and feminine words. Okay. So if this is masculine, okay, then the next thing that you have to do is just put ashara here. So this and this, both of them should have resemblance in this feature. If this is masculine, then this should also be masculine, and if this is feminine, then this should also be feminine.
Is it also principal?
No, there is no possible. Okay, and the letter which will the word which will become before ashara will be then feminine.
So all these three should be similar structure.
No. First, you have to look at the counted thing. If the thing that has been counted in that compound is masculine, then put masculine form of ashara here. This is masculine form, and the feminine form is asharata with a circled ta here. Okay. But because this is masculine, so you have to put ashara masculine here, and then you have to bring feminine form of salasata, and all these three will always be mansoob from 13 to 20.
Why it's feminine? It's because those two are masculine. Salasata is feminine.
Yes, it's just a rule.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Without any reasoning. It's just a rule.
So if those two were feminine,
Yes.
then Salasa would be masculine.
Yes. Then salasa would be feminine.
अशरा ऐसे ही रहेगा.
अक्षरता हो जाता है.
अशरता हो जाएगा.
Yes, just let's have some examples and then you will get it. Like kitab. Okay, you want to say 14 books. Sarfraz bhai, baki zara. First of all, what you have to do is just look at this word.
This is masculine.
This is masculine. Okay, just write it here. So because this is masculine, so you have to bring
A masculine word.
masculine before it, Asha. And because both these and when both of them are masculine, then you have to bring here a feminine. Feminine. So you want to say 14. This is 10, and well, how do you say 4?
خمس.
Arba. Arba. So you have to make arba feminine. And then finally you have to make all of them mansoob. Arba'ata ashara kitaban.
For everything or just in this masculine form? Please. Chahe feminine or chahe masculine.
Arba'ata
Will that get
ashara. Yes?
Will that get changed by आगे पीछे से कुछ बदले?
No. No.
उससे पहले
It will never change.
P आ जाए.
No.
The kitab would be the kutubun, right?
No. Kitaban. It will remain singular.
Oh.
Yes. It will remain singular.
Okay.
And it will remain mansoob. It will remain in this form all the time, in this structure, all the time. No matter you are adding fi before that, or you are adding ala before that, or it is in mubtada. Sometime it will become mubtada, but it will remain like it's mabni. Nothing can change it. Okay, nothing can change this structure.
Kitaban to Kataban.
Kitaban.
किताब कहाँ पे
Yes.
वो कसरा होगा
Yes.
किताब।
Kitaban. Sorry.
नहीं गलती नहीं पकड़ी मैंने कहा सकता वो भी कोई रूल हो भाई हर चीज जो है जबर है तो मैंने कहा सकता हर चीज
Okay.
हर चीज को लपेट ली
Maktab. You want to say 17 tables?
17 tables
Yes.
maktabun so 17 table
No, you're not getting in the right way. You should not start from counting. You should start from here.
अच्छा तो maktabun
Yes.
is masculine
Okay. It's
Right,
masculine. Okay, just write maktaban here. Okay. This is the first thing that you have to do. Then
then ashara
ashar.
then because those were masculine and the feminine form of 7 which is sab'atu
Sab'ata.
sab'ata
Because all these three words will remain mansoob. Sab'ata ashara maktaban. इम्तियाज भाई 19 rajul men.
Man is masculine.
Yes. So
Rajulan.
yes. Then
Asara.
okay.
And then 9's feminine is
19 बोला
9. 9's feminine is
तिसा
tis'at.
تسعة عشر رجلا. Fifteen stars. Blood.
नजम
No, Kaukab. Yes. Right.
कब फीमेल है या मेल है?
Male.
15
Yes.
हम सता
No, just start from here.
कौकबन
Yes. What should I write? Yes.
कौकबन
I know you don't have much time. Yes.
अशरफ
Ashara.
हम सता
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Khamsata.
फुल
Khamsat.
क्लास है
आज तो क्लास में रहना क्या भाई माशाल्लाह
Khamsata ashara. Khamsata ashara Kaukaban. Khamsata ashara Kaukaban.
तो कब
Okay. So stay here.
काशी पे इधर आए
आपको डर नहीं है?
आ जाएगा
Imran bhai, just give us an example of masculine counted thing and then make the whole compound.
Masculine counted thing.
Yes. Any masculine count.
Come sir.
No, just give an example of counted thing. Any masculine thing.
किताबुन.
No, kitab we just discussed.
मतलब
it.
जो हो गया वो.
Counted thing. Just the thing.
Thing. Only the thing.
सही है.
वो तो
नहीं वो तो वो
मेल
family.
मेल
फनादिकुन.
Fundukan. Fundukan is. So because the counted thing will in this area from 13 to 20, the counted thing will always remain singular, no matter what. It will remain singular. So you cannot say fanadik, you cannot say durus, you cannot say abwab, you cannot say makatib, you cannot say kutub. Okay, so you have to use the singular form. Funduk. Okay. Now.
15 बनाना.
Okay.
दो अशरा लगा.
Yes, so first of all, what you have to do, just I should write it here.
फुंदुक लिखे फिर अशरा आगे.
No funduk, I have to change the form of funduk or it
No,
will
that's
remain
fine.
same. No, I have to change it.
Mansub.
हाँ.
So in order to make it mansub, you have to add alif in the end. Fundukan, and then ashara,
अशरा.
and then khamsa.
कमशा.
Khamsata ashara fundukan. So the counted thing will remain singular all the time, and if it is masculine, then the word next to it will always be masculine, which is ashara, and the word next to it will be feminine. So it should be khamsata ashara fundukan. And if you are changing the description, if you are bringing some feminine here, then you have to change it from ashara to asharata, and then you have to make this one masculine. Okay. So, Akif bhai, how do you say 17 students?
17 students
Yes.
سبعة عشر طالبا
And 17 female students.
سبعة عشرة طالبة
And 17 people.
17 people
17 men.
oh man سبعة عشر رجالا رجلا
And 17 women.
17 women سبعة عشرة نساء
Nisan is plural.
तो आपने क्या बोला
इमरा.
अच्छा वुमन बोला मैं women मैं समझा women समझा
So it's a woman. It's a plural. Because it's in English, it's plural. But you have to bring the
Oh,
singular
singular,
form in
mara.
Arabic. Imra'at.
इमरातन
15 imra'atan. Okay. Or there's another thing here. Sometimes the same counting words, you have to consider these same counting words as mawsuf and sifa. For example, if I say I have 3 pens, this means that I am counting something. I have 3 pens. But if I am saying just start 3rd lesson, so I am not counting something here. I am I am just demonstrating a compound of Mawsuf and Sifa. Third lesson, like you say white man. White man is Mawsuf and Sifa. Just like this, third lesson is Mawsuf and Sifa. Third lesson is Mawsuf and Sifa. So if you want to say third lesson, in this case, you have to bring the Mawsuf first, ad-dars. Okay, and then you have to say, then you have to see if this Mawsuf is masculine, then you have to bring the masculine form of that figure. Okay, like ad-darsus salis. The same word you have to change it sometimes by adding alif lam, then you have to change the same word by adding ta at the end sometimes, and then you have to change it by adding alif at the end and removing alif lam from the beginning.
So why is it ad-darsu salis? Why not ad-darsu salisan?
Ad-darsu salisan, because you have alif lam here, so you cannot add the mim. Okay, so it will be ad-darsu salis. It's not something about this. It's something else.
So when you have like for example 15th lesson,
Yes.
then you'll also say like
Then there is something else. I'm talking about Mawsuf and Sifa, in which one word is a figure, is a digit, is a number, and it is from 1 to 10, not beyond that. Okay. So others, for example, you want to say third lesson, fifth lesson. So then you have to say ad-darsul khamis. And if you want to say fifth female student, then how do you say it? In this case, in this particular case, the Mawsuf will always come first. Okay, and the number will come after that Mawsuf. So I'm saying fifth female student, Talibatul Khamisa, and fifth male student, Khamisa. Yes, but Talibatul Khamisa. Yes, there is a change here. That if Khamsa, you have to change it into Khamisa. It's just semi, something heard, something listened.
when
Something listened from.
khamsa और khamisa कब use करेंगे khamsa कब use?
And when you are just counting, like I have 5 pens, then you have to say khamsatu aqlam. But if you are using it in a Mawsuf and Sifa,
What
then you
male
have,
or female?
yes, for both.
इसलिए वहाँ पे वो सलास हुआ ना
Yes,
सिर्फ
it was.
khamsa में ही है?
Yes, no. In all the counting numbers, it was asani, like wahid al-isnain. It was al-isnain, but you have to change it into asaniya. It was as-salasa, and you have to change it into as-salisa. It was rabi'a, but here you have to keep it al-rabi'a in the same form. And then it was khamsa, you have to change it into khamisa. Then it was sitta, then here you have to change it into sadisa, not as-sitta. Okay. So this is another form of counting from 1 to 10. You have to memorize it.
क्या है ये वाहिद का क्या होगा?
Al-awwal,
al-awwal, al-thani,
as-salis, al-rabi', al-khamis, as-sadis,
al-rabi', al-khamis,
Yes.
al-sadis,
as-sabi', as-samin, al-tasi', al-ashir.
al-samin, al-tasi', al-ashir.
Yes.
ashir भी ashir हो गया.
थोड़ा सा confusing है.
And yes, and the third and in the female form, it will change from al-awwal to ula. Okay. Al-talibatul ula, al-talibatul thaniya, al-salisa, al-rabi'a, al-khamisa, al-sadisa, al-samina,
शुरू में बताया था
al-sabi'a, al-samina, al-tasi'a, al-ashir.
तो ये दोबारा से ये ओवरवेल्ड हो गया. कहाँ लगेगा कहाँ ये जब
When you
आप
are saying, look, there are two things. You are saying, I have 15 pen. Okay, and this is one thing, and the second thing is you are saying, where is 15th student? Okay, so there is a difference between this. Or you are saying, I have 5 pen. or I have 5 students, or you are saying where is the 5th student. Okay, so 5th, look, you are changing in English also, 5 and 5th.
First, second, third.
Yes.
One को
43rd स्ट्रीट, जैसे कि अगर 44th स्ट्रीट मिला
Yeah.
रहते तो 44th लगाना हो तो तब ये चेंज करना पड़ेगा स्ट्रीट सारे.
Yes. So it will not remain 1.
Mhm.
It will change into first, and it will not remain 2. It will change into second.
मेल फीमेल में तो चेंज नहीं होगा.
Yes. So there isn't any big difference between male and female, except in al-awwal and ula. الدرس الأول الطالبة الأولى المحاضرة الأولى.
और ये सब 10 तक है, 11 के बाद कुछ और होगा.
Yes.
यार आप आगे चलते हैं, हमारी मुश्किल आ जाती है. तो अच्छा, इसका जो स्ट्रक्चर होगा वो दोबारा से आप एक दफा बता दें ताकि.
The structure will be structure is very
Like 5th student.
just see. First of all, you have to differentiate in between 2 types of compound. You have to search that it is mawsoof sifa or it is just accounting. Okay, so if someone is saying I have 5 students in my class, so it's just accounting. But if someone is saying where is 5th student, so it's not counting here, it's mawsoof and sifa. Okay, this is first step. First of all, you have to differentiate between the two. Second step is just take the mawsoof sifa, then think about the mawsoof. What is mawsoof? Student.
Mhm.
So just put the mawsoof in the beginning. Okay, and then add alif lam at the mawsoof at the beginning of the mawsoof. Then think this mawsoof is masculine or feminine. If it is masculine, then bring the masculine form of that very number, and if it is feminine, then bring the feminine form of that number.
So talibul
At-talibul khamis.
khamis.
Yes. So for example, I want to say 4th door. 4th door. If you go by steps, then it will not be that much difficult. Like say for all, like 4th door. What is the first step?
Babul.
No. Just go by steps. What is the first step? 4th door. What is mawsoof here?
Door.
Door. Okay.